Can the Prime Minister please tell the House how many people he estimates were laid off in anticipation?
We're just going to come away from the Commons for now with questions on the Prime Minister's statement, and we'll catch up with the weather. This is BBC News. I'm Greta Guru-Murthy. The headlines. The Prime Minister asks MPs to support his plan for a month-long national coronavirus lockdown in England, saying there could be twice as many deaths over the winter as we saw in the first wave if further action isn't taken.
That would not only be a disaster for thousands of COVID patients, because their survival rates would fall, we would also reach a point where the NHS was no longer there for everyone.
The Labour leader accused the Prime Minister of ignoring scientific advice and said measures should have been taken much sooner.
This lockdown will be longer than it needed to be, at least 4 weeks. It will be harder. We've just missed half term, and the human cost will be higher.
The National Medical Director of the NHS in England warns that it's critical that people get behind the new lockdown.
It's only by reducing infection rates, the public following the restrictions that have been put in place over the weekend and in the weeks gone by, that we will see those rates start to fall. That is what will take pressure off the NHS.
But faced with another lockdown, businesses across England warn over potential damage. Johnny Depp loses his libel action against the Sun newspaper over an article which labelled him a wife-beater. And the US presidential candidates spend the last day of campaigning crisscrossing the key battleground states. Hello, good evening. Boris Johnson has told MPs that failure to impose a national lockdown in England could lead to a situation where the sick were turned away from hospitals because there would be no room for them. The Prime Minister is speaking in the Commons ahead of a vote about the forthcoming month-long